Good morning. My name is Marjorie Mantle, and I'm the wool dyer at Mountain Meadow Wool Mill. And I've been here for a little over 2 years. And I first heard about this job through word of mouth. And so I saw Karen at a fiber show, and I told her that I was really interested in the dyer's job. I heard it was available. And so she told me to stop by the mill. I did. I stopped by the mill, and I'll never forget. I walked into the dye kitchen, and there was, it looked like a mountain of dyed wool skeins that needed to be rinsed. So I finally looked at her and I said, "Are you expecting me to dye this amount of yarn in a week?" And Karen looked at me and she said, "No, I'm expecting you to read a recipe." And I breathed a huge sigh of relief and thought, okay, I know how to read a recipe. The process of wool dyeing includes soaking the skeins in a water, soap, and vinegar solution, then following a recipe for certain colors. The mill uses two methods of dyeing. One is a kettle method, where once I take the skeins out of the solution, I spin it out in the washing machine. Then I take the skeins and I dip them in the kettle and squeeze out the dye. The other method we use is a hand pour, and those are on the popular colors Canyon and Meadow. And I basically pour a stripe down the skein with each color. And then I wrap the skeins in saran wrap and I bake it in an oven at a low temperature. And the skeins are wet from the dye, so it's a slow bake. Then once the skeins are done, they're rinsed and then hung up to dry, where they will be ready to be twisted and have a label put on them. There are many aspects of my job that I enjoy. A few of them are I can wear anything I want. Another thing I like is I work with people from all walks of life, and it can be very humbling at times and rewarding because we all love this product and the process, and meeting the ranchers and people who drop off their wool for fee for service, or people who buy a skein of yarn, and their excitement and their understanding of the process is gratifying.